Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into the 2025 Porsche Cayenne. And let me tell you, this isn't just another luxury SUV. Porsche has seriously upped their game for 2025. And the biggest news? They've just dropped an absolutely insane 493 horsepower GTS model into the lineup. Before we get into the juicy details, let's talk money. The Cayenne starts at $86,600, and while that might make your wallet sweat, there's a reason why this beast continues to dominate the performance SUV segment. Trust me, you're getting what you pay for here. So, what's under the hood? The lineup is like a buffet of power options. You've got your base model with a very respectable 348 horsepower turbo V6, but things get really interesting with the hybrid models. The e-hybrid throws down 463 horses, and if that's not enough, the SE hybrid cranks it up to a whopping 512 horsepower. But the star of the show? That new GTS model with its twin-turbo V8 that'll have you grinning every time you hit the gas. But here's where it gets really interesting. The new GTS model, starting at $126,800, borrows some serious tech from its wild cousin, the Turbo GT. We're talking water-cooled all-wheel drive, specialized suspension components that make this SUV handle like it's on rails, and some seriously mean-looking black trim with dark bronze exhaust tips. It's like Porsche took their regular Cayenne and sent it to a performance boot camp. Now let's talk about that interior because Porsche has gone full spaceship on us. The dashboard looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie with up to 3 screens spanning across it. You've got your 12.3-inch main touchscreen, a 12.6-inch digital gauge cluster, and get this, an optional 10.9-inch passenger display that can stream videos but is completely invisible to the driver. How cool is that? Let's talk about the tech because there's plenty of it. You get standard forward collision warning and parking sensors, and you can option it up with some really cool features like night vision with an infrared camera. Yes, you read that right, night vision. The adaptive cruise control with lane centering works like a charm, making those long highway drives a breeze. And speaking of performance, this thing moves. The base model hits 60 in just 4.7 seconds, and the V8 models? Let's just say you might want to warn your passengers before hitting the gas. Even with all that power, the plug-in hybrids can still do about 20 to 22 miles on pure electric power, perfect for those daily commutes. Now I know what you're thinking, but it's an SUV, how practical is it really? Pretty darn practical actually. The back seats are adjustable and super spacious, and while you don't get a third row like some competitors, the cargo space is generous. Plus, Porsche lets you customize literally everything. Want purple seatbelts with lime green trim? They've got you covered. Are there any downsides? Well, yeah, the price tag can get pretty wild once you start checking option boxes, and that new screen-heavy dashboard might take some getting used to if you're coming from an older Porsche. But honestly, these feel like nitpicks when you consider the complete package. The verdict? The 2025 Porsche Cayenne, especially in GTS trim, isn't just raising the bar for performance SUVs, it's launching it into orbit. It's got the power to thrill you, the technology to impress you, and the practicality to justify it as a daily driver. Sure, it's expensive, but if you want the absolute best driving SUV on the market, this is it, folks. But hey, that's just my take. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the Cayenne. Would you go for the base model, or are you eyeing that spicy new GTS? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more car reviews. And that wraps up our look at the 2025 Porsche Cayenne. Until next time, keep those wheels turning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.